Today I'm going to show you how to get rid of the wobble or slop in the steering column of your Razor Crazy Kart or Crazy Kart XL. It's really easy to do. It only costs about $5 to $7. The link to the parts are below in the description and also above. So without further ado, let's get started on the fix. First thing we want to do is remove the screw on the head of the steering column using a 6mm hex. Just loosen it just a little bit and you're going to see that this loosens very easily. It only a couple turns and then it gets removed. Next, I want to remove these two nuts on the end of the steering column. I can use a large crescent wrench, a 36mm wrench. I don't have either of those. This one's just a little too small, so I'm going to have to use this type of wrench. And not to gall up the finish, I put some tape over the ends so that I can easily grab these nuts and loosen them. And what I want to do is hold the fork and then just loosen the nuts like this. I'm also going to do the same like that and remove this collar. Like this. And then take note that each one of these nuts are different shape. This one has a conic on it and this one has a slightly smaller conic. So just take note that this is the top one and this is the bottom one. You want to make note that there is a race in here with some ball bearings. Take note in the condition of those. If they're really bad, you want to replace them. They're only about $5. A link to the part is above and also in the description. Once you remove the two nuts from the top of the steering tube, what you want to do is get your new race here that you want to replace on the bottom. So that way when you pull this motor out, see that? The race is completely disintegrated on this unit. I'm going to pull this out as far as I can. See all those BBs? Those are the ball bearings. Go ahead and drop that down. And now you can see that this thing is really deteriorated there and it's just falling apart. So I'm going to go ahead and set this here like that. And you can see the threads got boogered up there from all the races not working properly. So I'm going to go ahead and get that replaced. I'm going to first clean all this up and replace it with the new race. Take this, clean it up. If you have some extra grease, I highly recommend putting some new grease in here. The new ball bearings do come with them greased, and we'll set it in there just like that. But I am going to add an extra coating of grease on here. If you don't have grease at home, you can always use some Vaseline. Like that. And then you're going to see that the conical portion and the balls you want to face out like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this portion up. Clean that up. I'm going to add some grease to that. Slide this race down like that, and then I'm just going to grease the outside of that race. Now take this cap. I put a little grease in here along with the new race that was greased in the package. We'll go ahead and reinstall it like this, and then reinstall it, the fork into the frame like this, bringing it all the way up. There we have it. And now I'm going to move up to the top. I got my cap, this conical nut here, and what I want to do is install the race into this portion here. I added some grease into that area there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the cap on. Then I put a little bit of grease here on the end of this nut that's conical, and then I'm just going to tighten this down. Now, to ensure that everything is not wobbling around like this, what you want to do is lift up like that and then tighten this down like this to ensure that everything gets nice and compressed and there's no wiggle or slop in this. There you have it. You can see that it's spinning nice and freely. I'm going to take my pliers that I use for the removal. Just going to go ahead and tighten this down just a little bit. Don't want to over tighten things too much. All right, there we have it. And then I'm going to put on my outside nut like this. That keeps everything retained. And now we're going to install the steering wheel. And you want to make sure that the arrow is in line with the wheel sitting up. So get that aligned like that. You want to make sure that arrow's there. Now you can adjust the height out or all the way down, but I'm going to go ahead and put it here like this. Go ahead and tighten that down like this. Get that tight, and there we have it. This thing is nice and smooth like butter. There's no more wobble in that. I'm really happy with the results. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.